I'm Paul Jess, Executive Director of the Florida Justice Association. Today is Friday, November 15th, which marks the end of the fifth and next to last Interim Committee week of the Florida Legislature prior to the 2020 legislative session. Lawmakers will return to Tallahassee on December 9th for the last Interim Committee week before the beginning of the 2020 session. That will begin on January 14th of 2020. Just like last week, lawmakers this week had very little business scheduled in the official committee meetings. However, legislation regarding auto safety glass did make the agenda of the Senate Banking and Insurance Committee on Tuesday. That legislation, Senate Bill 312, as filed by Senator Linda Stewart, would simply prohibit auto glass shops from offering discounts, coupons, or other incentives to promote auto safety glass replacement. Senator Stewart, however, offered an amendment that was favored by the insurance companies that would make it difficult for small auto glass companies to compete with insurance company affiliated glass companies, and it would have the effect of restricting the small glass companies' recovery of their attorney's fees. Your FJA president, Leslie Kroger, testified against the amendment and explained the importance of auto safety glass in saving passengers' lives. For advocates of consumer justice, the issue of auto safety glass replacement revolves around that word in the middle, safety. FJA encourages lawmakers to maintain Florida laws that provide a consumer with quick access to original equipment manufacturer, or OEM, auto safety glass for replacement and recalibration. Because auto safety glass is a key component in many vehicle safety systems, the replacement safety glass should be what the car manufacturer recommends. After much testimony, the bill was temporarily postponed. The committee will continue its debate on this bill during its next meeting on December 10th. As last week, the more important developments this week were happening behind the scenes. For example, it now appears that Senator Kathleen Passidomo has secured enough pledges from Republican senators and Senate candidates to eventually become a Senate President Designate. Her eventual Senate presidency would be for the 2023 and 2024 legislative sessions, and her presidency would not become official until after the 2022 elections. She would follow Senator Wilton Simpson, the current Senate President Designate, who will follow the current president, Bill Galvano. As the lawmaking activity pauses for Thanksgiving, attention turns to the docket of new bills being filed or to be filed. Here's what we know. Bad bills are coming. This week, Senator Jeff Brandes filed two troubling anti-justice bills. Senate Bill 924 is this year's version of the insurance industry's annual attempt to be allowed to treat their policyholders in bad faith. Although drafted slightly differently than prior year's bills, it would still give the insurance companies a get-out-of-jail-free card in actions for bad faith. Senator Brandes also filed Senate Bill 896, a product liability tort reform bill. That bill would provide that product sellers would not be subject to strict liability in defective product actions. The bill would require your clients to obtain relief only from the manufacturer, who may be in a foreign country, for a defective product. We also know that other bad bills will be filed in the near future, including bills on limitations in medical payments and medical malpractice. We are on the watch for these bad bills that target your clients' rights and the success of your practices. That's why we need every member, like you, to get engaged in the defense of civil justice. Special thanks to President Leslie Kroger and Executive Committee member Richard Chait, who were in town this week to assist in lobbying efforts for issues affecting you and your clients. Please consider making plans to join us for the 2020 legislative session to ensure our civil justice system remains strong. Thank you for all you do for your clients and for all Floridians. And thank you for being a member of the Florida Justice Association.